I just received a new sim racing steering wheel and it is a pretty exciting one, so I thought I'd do a video where we unbox it and try it on for the first time. So this is the Mercedes AMG Petronas Formula 1 Team Sim Racing Steering Wheel 2024. Probably one of the longest namings I've seen. It is from SimLab. And it is basically an exact copy of the Formula 1 wheel that Lewis Hamilton uses. I have not opened it yet. I have put up my SimLab rig behind me and I'm super excited. So let's just take a look straight into the box. I'm expecting there to be at least a billion different stickers inside of this box. And yet, well, there they are right out of the box. It's a really nice box as well. I mean, it's like very, maybe not necessary details, but just like the logo, it looks very clean. That's one thing, that's for sure. Now, let's have a look at what's inside. A quick start guide, a whole load of stickers, probably maybe like the billion stickers that I was talking about, but it is really the wheel that we want to have a look at, isn't it? So on the side here, a cable. What exactly? This is a USB cable, which is quite interesting because I thought it was actually different ways. A lot of tools. This is the cable that I was looking for, or I got one of them, but that's fine. We've got two of them now, an extra. Now, let's take a look at the wheel. Have a look at that, beautifully placed in its box. Now, it's not a cheap wheel, that's one thing that's for sure, but it is a very high quality wheel. That's one thing that's for sure. I mean, when you pay this much money, you don't go down on the quality necessarily. Now, as you can see right here, the wheel is actually incredibly light. I can hold it up like this without any problems. It's really light. Let's just do this actually, ready for satisfaction. Woo! That's one of the most satisfying things about getting new wheels and new displays like that, is just the peeling off. Now, I'm really looking forward to actually properly testing this wheel out. The thumb encoders are probably, it's basically made with the mindset of exactly recreating what is in real life. And the thumb encoders are very stiff to sort of turn. Maybe they'll get light over time, I don't think so. I'll just have to get stronger thumbs, I guess, if I want to be changing ARPs or something like it. Anyways, let's jump on the sim and try this thing out.
Alright, now I've put the wheel onto the actual rig itself. I'm about to just give it a quick test drive. Of course, it looks absolutely amazing. It looks stunning. There's nothing else to test drive this wheel on than the F1 car itself. That is what it is made for. That is what it is an exact replica of. Is, of course, of the Mercedes F1 wheel. Now, that is the one thing that you do notice. It's a really cool looking wheel, but one thing you notice is that it doesn't have any multifunctional switch here, which I used to have to navigate the black box. So I've kind of had to work around that by using these other buttons to essentially navigate all the black boxes and stuff like that. So that's just a little thing that I have to just get used to. Other than that, I mean, the wheel, of course, it has different dashboards. It is usable with SimHub, but it's also usable with SimLab's own software, which is actually the one I'm using right now, where there's a built-in dashboard for this wheel, and there's also other dashboards like the Delara LMP2 dashboards and stuff like that. But if that's what you're sort of going to be driving. On top of that, there are also sticker packs, which, to be honest, I haven't really gotten around to playing around with. This guy has so much grip, it's actually crazy. Now, I've decided to try Magnico because this track is actually, it's one of my favorite tracks to just test cars on, because it has a really nice flow, and also there are high speed, there are medium speed, there are low speed, there are curbs. There's essentially all the different things, characteristics that you need, like these curbs here. You can really feel the wheel. You can really feel the fact that the wheel is being light, right, compared to my other wheel, which is a little bit wider, a little bit heavier. You definitely feel that this is a light wheel because the force feedback actually feels a little bit more tough and a little bit harder, I guess, is probably the right word to say, right? Now, if you just look at the dashboard here, you can see I've got the button to just go in between the different kinds of dashes. There are a lot of things here that, for example, now that I'm driving iRacing, we can't actually have the tire temperature because iRacing doesn't give out that information. But it is essentially an exact copy of the F1 dash, so we can just scroll between them, see some different tire temps, see whatever all of this info is. To be honest, I haven't really looked that much into it, but there's a lot of info. There's all the brake bias and stuff like that, which we need and we really want. Now, you might notice that for this car, the dashboard or the rev lights only actually go between red and blue, and that's because the last bit, which is also the same with the F1 cars, actually for the DRS. So you can see when it's green here, it should be the DRS on, which is weird because I'm going through corners. Here it's upcoming. There we go, and then I can turn the DRS on, and now I know that I have the DRS on, and I don't want to do a jack doing and keep it on into the corner. Luckily there's a braking zone here, so the DRS automatically closes. This wheel is literally perfect if you're doing a lot of F1 car driving, because it's got everything that you need to adjust in the game essentially, right? Just mapped and made for this car. Now what I'm looking forward to trying out is this wheel in like GTPs or something. Well, you need to change the strategy around, because I'm going to have to find a workaround on how I'm going to be using the black box. I'm going to be using the ARBs here and stuff like that. It's going to be fun to try and really get used to this wheel. It's definitely something a bit different than what I had before. But the quality of it, the carbon fiber that it has, it's really just on another level. And also it feels really immersive. I know I already said this, but I feel like I'm driving the F1 car now, right? I mean, F1 car, F1 wheel. just call me Mercedes F1 driver already. Alright, anyways guys, I do hope that you enjoyed this video. It was a fun just checking this out. I'm going to be using this one. I'm also going to be getting a wheel cam on the stream. So, oh well, if you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe. And, oh well, I'll see you all in another video. Bye!